pay their fighters well enough. What is your view on that?
I mean, athletes are always looking for more money.
Agreed.
Yeah.
I get that. But there's a difference between asking for more money and actually being paid what you're worth.
Yeah. I think that if you're risking your health, you should get paid the absolute maximum possible, is what I think. There's been so many times, like throughout the years, where money's not even come into the equation for me because I'm just so hungry to fight that that's what I want to do.
But now you got to look after your family, you got to look after your future.
Exactly. Especially, it's difficult because for fighters, there's only one place to go, really, if you want to be the best in the world, and that's the UFC. I would like everyone to get paid as much as possible. Not just me.
Tom Aspinall has finally snapped, and his explosive comments about the UFC have completely flipped the story surrounding his entire fighting career overnight.
Because of his own personal reasons and other stuff.
Yeah.
Then came back and complete dominated again.
Yeah.
Became heavyweight champion and then retired.
Yeah.
And didn't want to fight you.
Yep.
Which seems, how do you feel? Where do you land on that?
Look, it is what it is. Everyone's got their own reasons for stuff. At the time, I was just desperately trying to get the fight because I wanted to get the title off him.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people kind of got it confused why I wanted to. I was never going after John Jones. I was going after the title. Simple as that. I wanted to be the best in the world. All I wanted to fight John Jones for was to prove that I'm the best. That's it. All I wanted to do it for was
who's the best.
Just prove I was the best.
John Jones is probably widely known as the greatest mixed martial artist ever.
It wasn't about money. It wasn't about nothing. I just wanted to fight the best ever. But I didn't get the chance.
He's actively chased him non-stop. And he's at the point, I'm begging for this fight. Just please give me this fight.
I know he definitely got offered the 30 million for it. But for whatever reason, he didn't take it.
But part of this process is I've been able to read those contracts and I've been able to talk to him about the purses that he's received. Take me back 4 or 5 fights. And the reality is that when he was headlining in front of 20,000 on pay-per-view, he was receiving probably half the amount of money that I would pay a boxer for a British title fight at York Hall, Bethnal Green in front of 1,200 people. And I was absolutely baffled and astonished. Now, obviously, as he's gone on, those purses have increased, but still to a level that I feel is completely unfair.
You have always stated you don't care who you fight. You just want to fight and be active. Newsflash, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of things happen behind closed door, right? Obviously, you've been out spoken about like you want to fight John Jones. Yeah. Obviously, Jones trying to get his whatever he's got going on together. This is the only sport in the world that I know of that you can have somebody hold your career back.
Yep.
Meaning that like, hey, we have a healthy champion, has shown a little bit of interest to fight you, not really a lot of interest to fight you, but you can't fight because you're like, I'm just trying to fight, but it's not happening. I guess speak on that. Like, how frustrating is it, for you? Your dad is like, guys, can we just get a fucking fight? Because it's not like you're getting younger. You're only going to get older, right?
Yeah, sure. I'm quite lucky in that regard because I don't feel like I have a lot of miles on the clock. And 32 is quite young for heavyweight.
Yeah, you're getting right in your prime.
I would definitely fight if I could.
Tom Aspinall, we don't really see that anywhere full stop, but definitely not in the heavyweight division.
No heavyweight moves like him.
No one moves like him, man.
He moves like a 185er.
It's crazy.
It's nuts.
But that's crazy.
Crazy speed for a heavyweight.
Crazy speed.
And that's why
a lot of people are talking shit about Tom, but he apparently still can't see. Here's the thing. The other eye got hurt as well, but not as bad, but it looks way worse. The finger goes way deeper in the other eye.
And it's crazy that everyone that talks the most has never been poked in the eye. Not even a little bit, accidentally.
Oh, it's horrible. The idea that you can't see and then you're supposed to fight a guy, it should be an instant 1 point.
Tom Aspinall has quietly waited for every opportunity he believes he rightfully earned. But the UFC heavyweight champion has finally decided to speak out. After enduring endless frustrating delays, postponed title fights, and months filled with uncertainty, Aspinall is now openly revealing the frustration that has shadowed his career. With a highly anticipated rematch against Cyril Gane approaching, another major development has captured the attention of the MMA world. Aspinall has officially added Eddie Hearn to his team. Joe Rogan has always admired Aspinall, repeatedly describing him as one of the fastest, most dominant.
I mean, when you become the champion and you beat a man like Alex Pereira, it has to do something for your confidence. And even in Gane's first fight with Tom Aspinall, Tom was looking pretty invincible until Cyril Gane. Most people feel like Gane was winning that fight. And so I feel like Gane's confidence has to be at an all-time high.
I'm favoring Gane this next fight, this next rematch. I'm legit switching my vote. Gane, he was not afraid of Tom. Stick him to the point where he had him bloody. And it's the first time that he attempted a takedown and did not get a takedown.
Now he understands I'm going to really have to rely on my fight IQ here. Now I'm going to have to rely on more than one weapon. Now I can't just come out and run over him. When do you think this should be a rematch?
Put him on our card, 323.
December? In December?
Yeah.
Come on, listen.
If Aspinall's eye is okay now, why the not? They don't cut weight like we do.
Did he say his eye's okay?
That's the biggest question. If his eye is okay and he still has it.
Tom Aspinall's career momentum has been repeatedly derailed by long stretches of waiting between title fights, with circumstances completely beyond his control dictating his schedule. For a fighter in his prime, every single month matters, and Aspinall has now made it clear he refuses to waste his best years sitting on the sidelines. That's exactly where Eddie Hearn enters the picture, stepping into a management role through what could become one of the biggest business decisions of Aspinall's entire career. By bringing Hearn onto his team, Aspinall is determined to maximize his commercial opportunities beyond the octagon, aiming not only to secure bigger sponsorships and media deals, but also to strengthen his brand and fully capitalize on his status as one of combat sports'
Cyril, the talk in September, I don't think, Paul, we'll be there. We called the September. I'm just saying, if they change it, and they make it Cyril Gahn versus Tom Aspinall, and me and you get the boot, and they bring in DC and John Anik after
I'm gonna be pissed.
I'll be pissed, man.
I will be pissed, but it's probably going to happen. It's probably going to happen. Let's be honest. One of us, probably me, is getting.
I'll throw an Alex Pereira. I will. I'll complain.
So wait, he wants to fight. He wants to fight in Paris. You're saying?
Cyril Gahn said on the microphone, I believe, or maybe afterwards, whatever. He said in an interview.
No, he said it in the cage. I want to fight in Paris in September. I'm ready.
Yeah, and Tom Aspinall responded to, yeah, I'm ready. I'm training. I'm good to go. I'll fight you in September. I mean, that'd be, and also, because it's not as unbelievable or unachievable as what it previously was. Because now there's no.
The decision has sparked a massive debate, with fans already wondering whether Eddie Hearn's arrival could open the door to boxing opportunities in Tom Aspinall's future. While nothing has been officially confirmed, the growing wave of crossover fights has only intensified the speculation. Considering Hearn's unmatched experience promoting boxing's biggest events, it's hardly surprising that many are already imagining Tom Aspinall stepping into a boxing ring. For now, however, Aspinall's complete focus remains locked on his next challenge, a highly anticipated rematch against Cyril Gahn. This heavyweight showdown has transformed into far more than another title fight, carrying even greater pressure and far higher stakes than their first meet.
Let the UFC know that we're ready to go, and we're just waiting for dates. We told them we can do it in Paris, we told them we can do it wherever they want. So we're just waiting for them to let us know.
I'm in the gym, smashing it. We will be with you the week after. We'll come and film a bit of a sesh.
Yeah.
Got the boys back in time, so we'll keep people updated. But as we say, the UFC, we'll wait on them.
Yeah, I'll wait on.
Both fighters have evolved dramatically since their first clash. Cyril Gahn now enters this showdown overflowing with confidence, fueled by one of the biggest victories of his entire career. Meanwhile, Tom Aspinall is convinced that his time away from competition has transformed him into an even more complete and dangerous fighter. According to Joe Rogan, this matchup is a fascinating stylistic battle. Gahn remains one of the most polished strikers in the heavyweight division, using his incredible movement, sharp footwork, and elite distance management to frustrate opponents.
Guys do just the opposite. They've gone in the suit and they've tried to get their own brand out and they get a check on the way out the door. And I just personally don't agree with it. It's not that somebody told me over at Fox, ESPN, or now Paramount not to do that. Just telling you it's my code and I don't do that. But I got put in a very difficult situation. And I got put in a situation of simply being asked, is Tom going to fight again? And I would like an answer to that. I don't know the answer to that. I sure think so. I sure hope so. I find that coming out of my mouth. I can follow the golden rule in life. Put yourself in somebody else's shoes. How would you act or how would you want to be treated? And if I was in Tom's shoes, right? The golden rule, Tom's got a family, by the way. Tom's got a wife, right? His dad's in his corner. Tom's got a pretty good circle. And Tom fighting and staying active is a family.
Meanwhile, Tom Aspinall brings a terrifying blend of explosive boxing, elite technical grappling, and incredible speed, leaving countless analysts wondering if anyone can truly match his abilities. The MMA community remains deeply divided. According to Daniel Cormier, Aspinall possesses every weapon needed to become the dominant heavyweight of his generation. Michael Bisping has repeatedly praised Aspinall's steady improvement with every single performance. Chael Sonnen believes this.
Aspinall, you don't really see that anywhere full stop, but definitely not in the heavyweight division.
No heavyweight moves like him.
No one moves like him, man.
He moves like a 185er.
It's crazy.
It's nuts.
But that's crazy.
Crazy speed for a heavyweight.
Crazy speed.
And that's why a lot of people are talking shit about Tom, but he apparently still can't see. Here's the thing. The other eye got hurt as well, but not as bad, but it looks way worse. The finger goes way deeper in the other eye.
And you know, it's crazy that everyone that talks the most has never been poked in the eye. Not even a little bit, like accidentally.
Oh, it's horrible. The idea that you can't see and then you're supposed to fight a guy, it should be an instant one.
This fight means everything for Tom Aspinall. It's no longer just another title defense. This showdown is about proving that every delay, every frustration, every criticism, and every setback has ultimately shaped him into an even more dangerous competitor. If he defeats Cyril Gane once again, many believe he will have virtually nothing left to prove in the UFC heavyweight division. On top of that, with Eddie Hearn now handling the business side of his career, Aspinall's future could This story has grown into something far bigger than a single fight or another championship defense. For the first time in his UFC career, Tom Aspinall seems to be thinking not only like a fighter, but also like a businessman. For years, his mindset was straightforward: accept the fight, step into the cage, and prove he was the best heavyweight on the planet.